Well, congratulations. You made it to Friday. This week has got to have been one of the hardest work weeks for a lot of people because of daylight saving time.
Yeah, we started the week 1 hour of sleep short. And in theory, that may not seem like a lot, but the truth is the shift in time can really mess with your day-to-day activities.
There's a theory that if you could speed time up, objects around you would appear to slow down. That was happening all around the area as we started the work week.
If it wasn't for my iPhone, I would have been late because, I forgot to set my alarm clock on Sunday.
And for a lot of people, it didn't get any better as the week progressed.
Basically, it's like throwing a monkey wrench into the operation of your natural circadian rhythm.
Sina Nodder conducts sleep studies and consults for large companies to explain the impact on productivity of a sleep-deprived workforce.
Studies have shown that about a week, plus or minus a few days after the daylight saving time change occurs, people are kind of adjusting.
But if the amount of caffeine and energy drinks sold in America are any indication, we are already a sleep-deprived country. Truth is, most of us live lives that are a little short on sleep to begin with. So the ability to stay awake becomes a bigger problem after springing forward.
What we see is a bump in accidents for the week after the daylight savings change each spring.
Dr. James Spock specializes in sleep medicine. With more than 100,000 car accidents blamed on drowsy driving, he says sleep deprivation is an issue.
There's lots of different things that our brains are required to do, and the less sleep you get, it makes it more difficult to do normal functions. So driving or operating machinery, things like that, there's increased incidence of accidents.
In fact, Dr. Jonathan Schwartz, another sleep specialist, compares drowsy driving to drunk driving. Dr. Schwartz says missing a couple hours of sleep can cause sleepiness equal to a blood alcohol level of about 0.05. And getting only 4 hours of sleep is equal to being legally intoxicated at 0.095. And it's not just your driving that suffers. Studies show there is a spike in heart attacks because losing an hour of sleep can increase stress, and there's less time to recover overnight. So how can we adjust? Well, it may be hard to do. Try to make yourself go to sleep earlier. Try to get between 9 to 10 hours of sleep each night. You may have to start gradually.
If you're a person who has problems with daylight savings time, do it gradually and try and move everything up 15 to 20 minutes.
Dr. Schwartz also suggests moving up your dinner time. Activities and workout schedule can help with the change.
Any of us can stay up an hour later. That's easy. But if you try and go to bed an hour early, it's very difficult. And that's why a number of people have problems falling asleep and some staying asleep.
And steer clear of caffeinated drinks as bedtime rolls around. And if waking up is still a challenge, try using a blue light like this, where the blue wavelengths send a signal to your brain.
And some experts say there are some health benefits to daylight saving time. The shift in time provides more daylight for outdoor exercise and yard work in the evening, which could improve fitness levels. It also provides more opportunities for sun exposure, which triggers vitamin D synthesis in the skin. Sunlight has been known to boost serotonin levels, which in turn elevates your mood. And if you really hate switching the clocks ahead, pencil this date in on your calendar, November 3rd. That's when we fall back to standard time.
Would this be the time that I mentioned that in our entryway way up high we have a great big clock that I still haven't reset?
And you of all people.
Yeah, so let's just not talk about that. In fact, let's don't jump too far ahead because spring is still a week away. Yesterday we talked about spring cleaning in our homes, still ahead on Delmarva Life. How about taking that same idea, tidying up the house for the new season, and applying it to you? Dr. Natalie Strand, winner of the Amazing Race, joins us to talk about why spring is an excellent time to get your health in order.
And later, we're going to hear the remarkable story of a dog stolen away and missing from his family for 5 years, how he got home, and what made it all possible. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.